Well, good morning in this. It's cold, baby.
Too cold. I still
course.
have my jacket on because I'm cold.
I know, me too. I have my Nanook of the North
What if
today.
I do like this?
I know.
Do the show like
That would be cool. What if I went like this?
Welcome to Sunny TV and stuff.
You guys, look how huge this scarf is.
How we look.
I've had this scarf for literally almost 30 years.
It looks like 30 years old.
And I got it when I was in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And it was one of those things where, you know, like you're maxed out all your credit cards and you
But
had
you
to
gotta
have.
get it. Yes.
Put 2 on this one.
Yeah.
Put 12 on this one.
And I have 90 cents in my pocketbook. Hold
Tell
on.
them I have till 2 payments.
Oh my
All
God.
right, Sonnies. Well, buckle up. Today is not just a show, it's a ripple effect. We're talking about life, literal life, the kind that moves from one human body into another and changes everything. We've got miracles in the studio today. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait for you to meet our special guest.
Oh my God. Get your tissues ready.
We got redemption in security footage. We've got bagpipes threatening my emotional stability again.
No, they're not in studio today.
Oh, not today.
Saved.
But I still can hear.
Guys, the rest of that day.
I still can hear
the rest of the day, my ears were hearing bagpipes.
Plus, we're going to be talking about Punch the Baby Monkey. I'm excited to get into that conversation. We also got anonymous gold bars falling down from the sky like fairy dust.
Fall
And
into
I'm
my hands.
I'm here for it, flashes and brilliance. But before we unpack this and get into the TLDR and whatever the kids say, we got to get over to the queen of the sunny snack scene. Mel, what are we snacking on today?
Nothing yet, but Donna, I want to know what the degrees are in Canada.
Donna, give me the degrees.
Donna, give us the degrees. But we're sitting down with Jessica from Life Quest to talk about Donate Life Month and how your organs can quite literally become the instrument in someone else's life. Guys, get your tissues ready.
Yeah,
This
it's a
was-
really, really passionate conversation
Yes.
with Cassie, too. She's here as well in the studio. We also have a Sunshine Shenanigans story that starts with a bad review. Oh, you guys. And ends, I just remembered about this story, and ends with a man potentially losing half of his assets, and that's all I'm saying.
Half of his ass.
Uh-huh.
Plus, we're teasing Bagpipe Band Lounge, Kilts, Whiskey, and Davey pretending he hates bagpipes.
I don't like them.
He
Oh
loves
my
them.
God.
Loves.
I don't love, but I love the kilts. It's in the fabric. I love men in kilts. It looks so
I
nice.
will tell you, I thought Jim played the loudest instrument with playing the drums. No, the bagpipes definitely have to be the loudest instrument ever.
I've moved on from bagpipes. I've moved on to kilts, and you have nothing to say about kilts.
They're all right.
Oh my Rona
It's
Mia.
okay. I don't really have a feeling about them.
Great.
But we've got the West Augustine Easter Parade hopping down. See what I did there? King Street.
We've got some breaking news too. A canine, his name is Magic,
Yeah.
is officially reporting for duty.
Hey, and a Florida Zoo team saving a rhino sight through trust and not force.
I like that. And about those anonymous gold bars I was talking about earlier, what the what?
I can't. Oh my God. And my throwback throwdown goes emotional. Full divorce dad punk.
Yeah.
Michael Bolton is involved, so just prepare yourself.
I love a Michael Bolton number.
like Michael Bolton.
Such a special man. It's heart, it's heat, it's fierce, it's fabulous.
And it's Sunny
TV, baby. That's right. We're going to say hello to our quick sponsors, the Bailey Group and Steve Chapman's All American Air. Be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. Whether it's securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of the St. Augustine community. Under the leadership of President Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm, offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses, with a focus on individual health and life insurance, Medicare solutions, group insurance, and property and casualty commercial coverage. The Bailey Group combines cutting-edge technology, strategic partnerships, and personalized service to deliver the peace of mind you deserve. Give them a call today, 904-461-1800.
Hi, I'm Steve Chapman, owner of All American Air Conditioning and Heating. For over 40 years, we've been serving St. Augustine and the surrounding areas. We're the largest HVAC dealer in St. Johns County, providing high-quality service and products. With courteous technicians responding to your HVAC needs, our expertise will give you confidence in your investment. Family-owned All-American Air Conditioning, voted best of St. Augustine for more than 20 years running.
Yeah, I bet you got a lot of satisfaction and be a part of Steve Chapman's All-American Air. They have storage units.
Yes, they are climate controlled.
Climate
so
controlled.
if it's cold outside, they're going to keep it nice and warm so
Right.
your things don't get ruined. In the summer, there's AC so your things don't get moldy.
Yeah, that's right. So important.
But
Hey,
you know what? We're not getting moldy.
What is it?
today? Because it's freaking cold.
it's freaking cold.
Yep, here we go. So today is going to be a high of 54.
Hot toddy.
54.
Oh, sorry. I was
But
thinking
there's
about
going to
hot
be
toddies.
plenty of sun. There is a freeze warming from midnight to tomorrow morning at
Okay.
9 a.m. And wind gusts
Oh,
are
wait.
going
We
to
still
be...
got to go through this all day? I
Yeah.
thought this was going to lift.
No.
Oh, God.
Wind gusts are going to be 13 miles per hour. There's that number, my number again. I still got to get a lottery ticket.
Something's really bugging you about this
It
13.
keeps showing up. So there's something I need to pay attention to because obviously I'm missing the mark.
Find the energy and go forward
I
with
know.
it.
So
Are
tonight...
you going to get a lottery ticket?
Yeah, I'm going to get one tonight.
Okay.
So tonight
when do you think?
is
What
oh
time?
my God, let me finish my damn weather. Tonight is going to be 38. I'm probably going to go on the way to the gym to get a lottery ticket.
Okay.
And so that's about all I got. Cloud cover is going to be about 26% tonight. But you know what else we have? Details by Dean. All right. So famous birthdays today, February 24th. We have Steve Jobs, 1955, co-founder of Apple.
Black turtleneck wearer.
Yeah, I'm going to try to pronounce this name. Leighton Hewitt. Mr.
Yeah.
Hewitt. He's a tennis champion, born
Very
in
nice.
1981. Fun fact, it's National Tortilla Chip Day.
I'm here for it.
Yeah,
That's
so
wonderful.
Pass the salsa.
I will tell you, I think it's Chipotle. How do I say it?
Chipoodle. I say chipoodle.
I say Chipotle.
And in 18
but they're giving away tortillas and salsa with the purchase of a large drink
Oh.
for your pleasure.
Chipoodles.
Yeah.
In 1803, the Supreme Court leveled up. The U.S. Supreme Court hands down Marbury versus Madison, quietly creating one of the most powerful legal tools in American history.
No idea what happened
I
there,
don't either.
but that's
Presidential
interesting.
drama in 1868. The U.S. House votes to impeach President Andrew Johnson after major clashes over Reconstruction policies follow the Civil War.
Speaking of Reconstruction, he had really nice cheekbones.
Yeah?
He had like a high cheekbone moment. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cute.
And in 1582, time gets a makeover. Pope Gregory 10, 11, 12. Pope Gregory the 13 reforms the calendar, giving birth to the Gregorian calendar,
This is what Ashim was talking about.
which
with
is the calendar we still use today.
Right, because we were talking about the Lunar New Year, right?
Yes.
I'm tying it all back to me, Celine. It's all coming back. It's all
It's
coming back to me now.
And in 1968, the turning point in Vietnam, U.S. and South Vietnamese forces recapture the city of Hue during the Tet Offense, making a major moment in the Vietnam War.
Good morning,
There
Vietnam.
it is. And that's your details by Dean for
God,
Tuesday.
I miss Robin Williams. Can we get a
Yeah.
for that? God,
Mm,
what an
snaps.
incredible comedian. All right, it's time for the local music report to make you proud on this Tuesday, February 24th. Strum it, drum it, hum it down. Here we go. Nathan Allen.
Oh.
Nathan Allen is coming to the Milltop Tavern at noon. Richard Konsicki is going to be nice and toasty at Cafe Alcazar at 12:15. Shayla Nelson, Trade Winds Lounge at 1. Shyla Macaluso, Bin 39 Wine Bar at 2. Mark Hart, Trade Winds Lounge at 5. Joe Targrove at Hurricane Grill and Wings at 5:30. Hudson Vance at Two Creeks Bar and Grill at 6 o'clock. Jeremy Weinglass, best name in the business. I say it every time. Michael's at 6 o'clock. Jim Johnston at Prohibition Kitchen at 6. Smoking Joe Shower is going over at Ann O'Malley's. Go say hi to Kelly and the team. We love you guys over there. 6 o'clock p.m. There's a mystery guest at Tides. Who knows? Who cares? And Anthony Gomez is playing at Cafe 11 at 8 o'clock tonight. Zaza Flamenca.
Isn't she in Hawaii?
She's in Hawaii. So if you are a Sunny out in Hawaii, look up Zaza Flamenca. You will love that time, right? We're going to have some great expectations.
People are looking for a company, I want people to have great expectations. We are a small family-owned brokerage. What that means is you get really personalized service and everything is very hands-on. You're not just getting tossed onto the MLS and crossing our fingers. We're very aggressive with our marketing. We're excellent with communication. We have a lot of amazing relationships in the community, so you're getting the advantages of all of those things.
Sonnies. Hey, April is National Donate Life Month, a time dedicated to honoring life-saving power of organ, eye, and tissue donation and recognizing that everyday heroes who say yes to saving lives. Today, we're so honored to have my buddy Jessica Scheidler-Grossberg here today, Public Education Coordinator for LifeQuest Organ Recovery Services. Jessica works closely with hospitals, families, and the community to educate, support, and inspire people to understand the profound impact of organ donation. This conversation is about hope, clarity, and life-changing ripple effects. She also has a special guest that she's bringing on today, too. Jessica, welcome to Sunny TV.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
I'm so happy to be here because we have these wonderful chats every single year, and it's so important because we have new guests on watching us every single time. So talk to us a little bit about what you do and the importance of it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are the organ procurement organization here in North Florida. So we do everything from the moment the person passes away all the way till the person receiving that transplant and everything in between. My job specifically is to go out into the community and educate people about organ donation and the power you have to actually save lives.
That's amazing. And it's pretty rewarding, too. How long have you been doing this?
5 years.
Oh my God, congratulations.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So talk a little bit about LifeQuest and how you've connected with the community and maybe some testimonials of some success stories.
Yeah, so I am everywhere out in the community talking to high school students who just get their driver's license or right before, so they understand when they get their license, you're going to get asked this question, do you want to be an organ donor? What does that even mean? College students, nurses that are going into the career so they understand, you might see us in the hospital. How will that look when you have this real job?
Mm-hmm.
And then the community as a whole of
Right.
when was the last time you talked about organ donation? Have you thought about organ donation at all? And what does that look like for you and your family?
I mean, most times people talk about organ donation. Right, Mel? It's like when we're getting our driver's license or something,
Yeah,
right?
I am an organ donor.
God bless me, too.
Yeah. So and I always see stories on TV about like somebody, their son or somebody, passed away and they got an organ, and then years later they meet the person who got the organ. It's like,
yeah.
oh. But my question is, with being an organ donor, all I know is I checked yes on the driver's license and I got it on the thing.
Right.
What's the process of, so let's just say, God fearing that I get in an accident.
God bless
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
And what's the process then that your organization comes in, and how do you vet the
And
organs?
assesses this organ
Yeah, and
situation.
then how does it
yeah.
work from there? Like, I want to know how the ins and outs work.
Yeah, absolutely. So everyone thinks that, I check this box, I'm automatically going to be an organ donor. And that's actually not the case. There's a 1% chance you'll die in the way to donate your organs.
Oh.
So 99% of us will never be an organ donor.
Okay.
You have to have that brain death, brain injury, but then you also have to be on life support in the hospital,
Okay.
that ventilator. So it's pumping blood and oxygen to your organs. So if you die in your car, in the car accident, you're not donating anything.
Oh.
So let's say you get in this accident, head hits the steering wheel, you've got some sort of brain injury, you're alive, ambulance gets you to the ER, same thing, everyone's on board to help. They see how big this injury is, they put you on that life support. Unfortunately, injury's too big, you do pass away. When that happens, 2 Florida doctors have to declare a person brain dead or no longer alive, so 15 to 20 tests they run on the body to say, you are no longer with us, and they call the OPO. They call LifeQuest. They go, hey, someone died in this very specific way, but we don't know if they registered or not to be an organ donor. The hospital system doesn't look at that. They don't have access.
Okay.
So we come in, and the first thing we do is we talk to the family. I'm so sorry for your loss, but if you're a registered organ donor, we'll move forward with that. Yes. If you're not a registered organ donor, we talk to the family. Family decides yes or no.
Okay.
And if you're under the age of 18, parents make the final call regardless of anything.
Okay.
So, you're an organ donor, you say yes to donation, we move forward with it. We come out and we test all your organs. We want to see if they're healthy or not. You look healthy. Everything
Right.
could be totally fine. You might have a terrible liver, a pancreas. We don't know. We test it. If it's healthy, we are able to donate it. If it's not healthy, we leave it where it is.
Right.
Huh. Interesting.
So, Jessica, introduce us to Cassie. Cassie, you've had such an incredible journey. How did you all come together and talk about a little bit about your relationship with each other?
So Cassie, I want to say it's been 2 years, 3 years. She found me wanting to volunteer with LifeQuest.
Amazing.
And has been out in the community a handful of times with me, sharing her impactful story about receiving a transplant.
Yes, my name's Cassie, and I had a bilateral lung transplant 28 years ago.
God bless.
And if someone wouldn't have been an organ donor, I wouldn't be here. So I was transplanted when I was 17, and the life expectancy for lung transplant patients, give or take, is 6 to 10 years. So many people surpass that. There's a very small percentage that have made it 25 to 30 years. So I'm in a little bit of a gray area in life. But when I was in high school, I was sick for a couple years. Then after testing and we pretty much exhausted all options, and I got to the point where I wasn't moving any air around in my lungs. So I got on a transplant list in Gainesville, Florida, and I was on the list for 6 months. Was on 100% oxygen 24 hours a day, bedridden.
Wow.
And it got to be close to the end. We got a call that there were lungs available. We went to Gainesville, and it winded up being a dry run, which is when they think the lungs or the organs are going to work, but for various reasons, they don't. And you know going into this that that's a possibility.
Okay, yeah. Just so much hope is in your heart, you know what I mean? And that's just earth shattering. So you do have that in your head that it may just be a dry run. Got it.
Yes, I mean, I was, prepped with betadine all over me,
Yeah.
thinking this was going to be it. And because I was so young, they wanted me to have 2 lungs. This time it was only 1 lung that was available. So we went back home, and I mean, I got a lot sicker. And then 2 weeks later, we got the call, and that's when I received 2 lungs.
God
50
bless.
staples, multiple chest tubes. But I was in the hospital for 5 days afterwards. I was on a bike after 3 days.
God's
my
sakes,
goodness.
really? Good
That's
for
insane.
you.
Oh my God.
And then I have stayed alive 28 years later.
Oh my
So,
God.
Amazing.
Yeah.
What is it like to know that somebody's organs has completely given you a second life almost?
I mean, it's a matter of someone making one decision
Yeah.
or not making that decision.
Yeah.
And it becomes life or death for someone. So I don't think I realized even the gravity of it. And even with Jessica, some of this stuff about, I didn't even realize that, you have to be brain dead. And I kind of had some misconceptions about how organs are.
All of
Yeah,
us.
we all do.
Which is why I'm so grateful for both of your times today, because this is such an important conversation. So Jessica, talk to the meaning of when you see this personally, when a family gets an opportunity for this a second wind at life. Like, what is this like on your end?
It's amazing getting to see so many people that are here
Oh,
living
Cassie,
their life.
what a story. It's so amazing.
goodness.
And it's not just you're saving one life, you're saving the family and the friends and the community.
Yeah.
Like, it ripples out into so many people that, yes, you are saving a life in 28 years of living and marriage and kids and all the whole spectrum. But then it's all those people involved as well.
Exactly.
That makes
So-
it so cool.
Let me ask you this. If there's somebody out there, because I have a very close friend of mine, her name is Carrie Burke, and she's watching today. She's been on the transplant list for a kidney for a very, very long time. Is there a way people can reach out to you or LifeQuest and say, hey, I've been on this list, just as another additional resource, like what would you say to people that are in Carrie's situation?
Yeah.
So sadly, with the way the list works, we can't do anything specifically for your friend, for someone that's on the list.
Okay.
The way that it works is it's a big national thing. So sickest person's at the top of the list. They need, you said a kidney. They need that kidney more than anybody else in the US. Well, there's 3 criteria to determine who's the match. So if someone dies, who matches your friend? So they're looking at blood type, body size, and location.
Okay.
So the blood type, easy pass one person to the other. The body size, because we're all different sizes, our organs are different
I
sizes.
didn't know that.
You have to
Wow.
think, like a little kid can't give a heart to a grown man.
Right,
It's too
that's
true,
tiny.
yeah.
Grown man, it wouldn't fit in, a little kid's body.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because
Size.
it might just stress out the rest of the body.
Yeah,
out, right.
right.
Okay.
And we only have so much room in our body for an organ. We've got a lot of other things happening. And then location. Once we take those organs out of the body and place them on a machine, they only live so long on that machine to get it from person A all the way to person B.
Oh.
So we don't have endless time. So certain organs can only live for a certain amount of hours on those organs.
Hours.
Yes.
Not like days or so. When you see the like movies where people, you see them with the cooler and they're like, go, go, go. It's like really like that. They're getting in helicopters and everything. It's really like that.
Absolutely. A lot more medical than just a cooler.
But that's how we talk.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Like in
But
the-
yes, they put them on this machine, they hop into a helicopter, and they move them where they need to go.
Yeah.
Certain organs only live 6 hours. Even if we have a jet, we can't go very
Yeah,
far
I
in
know.
6 hours. So then you're looking, sickest person. All right, so there's 100,000 sick people right now waiting for a transplant. All right, well, now we're just looking at the people that need a kidney, all right, that are A blood type, that
Okay.
live in the Jacksonville region. All
Okay.
right, well, there's your list now.
Wow.
That's what we're looking at. So when someone passes away, who's the match to that sickest person?
Okay. Wow. I didn't know all of this stuff. This is so informative.
Well, and with my situation, because my health declined so fast, I did get bumped up,
Okay.
Okay.
and so that's
Like they
exactly
prioritize the situation.
Yes.
So it might, you might have 2 weeks to live, which is not a lot of time, but compared to someone who has 3 days to live,
Yeah.
you've got a while. So
Yeah.
you're lower on that list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so if someone dies and they're not the same blood type, body size nearby, if they don't match, we can't give it to the sickest person because they don't match. We have to
Move
go
down the
down
list.
until we find that match.
Oh my God. What a.
So, Cassie, what has this taught you about time and gratitude?
Well, our lives are not, they're not promised. So, every day was a day that I almost didn't have.
Yeah.
So I really try to, I try to live in the present moment with all the stresses of life, but I really appreciate things like just being able to take a shower,
Yeah. Absolutely.
and just being able to drive my daughter to school, and because even now there's hospital stays, there's maintenance stuff that I have to do, but on the days that I feel good and I can do everything I need to do, I'm very grateful for that.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Jessica, what do you have to say to that when you hear her say that?
I fully agree. That's a whole nother perspective on life.
Yeah.
There's so many things that we take for granted every day, and there's people that are desperately waiting,
Yeah.
hoping. You don't want someone to die ever, absolutely.
Ever, yeah.
But you do want to live, and you want to have this full life. And so this gratitude of like, the sun is shining, and what a beautiful world we live in.
So
true.
let's talk about April. Yes, we're early on this convo, but we want to plant the seeds. We want to inspire people. Talk about the importance of this month.
Yeah, so April is National Donate Life Awareness Month. We want people to realize the value of organ donation. When was the last time you talked about this with your family, with your kids, with your parents? What are their opinions? Is there something you're curious about? It's time to do that kind of research. And there's going to be events all over the community really bringing awareness about organ donation.
I'm going to ask you a hard question.
Yeah.
Because I really want to know why people say no.
Yeah, so there's a handful of reasons that I hear the most often. The biggest one in our area that I'm hearing is, will medical personnel save me? If I register yes, will they save my life?
That's a good point.
They feel
Okay.
like, no, they're not going to try to save my life because I'm a donor because they want to harvest my organs. Like, I don't think it's like a, I don't want to say the word cold, but I think it's like, no, because they took an oath, doctors and medical staff. Like, they have to do whatever they have to do to try to save your life. You know?
Yeah, so that's the biggest one that I hear. But again, doctors' goal is to help and heal and save lives. But legally, the hospital system doesn't have access to know if you register yes or no as an organ donor.
Right.
Now, if your first thought is like, sure, can't they just look at my driver's license? You know, if they say yes to organ donation, they put a little heart on your ID.
Right.
That doesn't work anymore for two reasons. One is because in the state of Florida, and most of the states now, you can opt out of putting the heart on your ID. Yes, I want to be an organ donor. Don't put the heart on my ID. It makes me nervous. And a lot of people are choosing that.
Interesting.
The other piece is we live in a digital world. This paper copy ID can't keep up with us anymore. I'm an organ donor. I have a heart on my ID. I can unregister. Well, I'm not going to go stand in line at the tax collector's office, get a new ID printed, because I might change my mind tomorrow or the next day. So this paper copy can't keep up with this digital world. So yes, theoretically, the hospital, doctors, nurses, ambulance, whomever, could look at your ID, but it might not be accurate. So the only people that know if you registered would be the OPO once we come in, once the person has already passed away.
What does OPO stand for again?
Organ Procurement Organization.
Procurement. Very interesting.
So, Cassie, I've got to ask you, or actually talk to our Sunnies really quick. If there's someone on the fence right now, not sure if they want to be an organ donor, can you convince them to be one?
I mean, you could save a life with your decision. So, I mean, my life was saved, and I have a almost 16-year-old daughter.
Amazing.
So, yeah, I think it's such an important decision, and you know, why wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely. Jessica, how hard is it to register?
It is not hard at all. It should take about a minute. You can go to donatelifeflorida.org. There's a big button that says register here.
Okay.
Click that button and you fill out pretty much your name, address, that contact information. Takes about a minute and a half and you are all set to go.
And if there is somebody out there that is also on the fence and really kind of needs your words of inspiration, what would you say to them?
I want you to think about it on the other side. There's a 1% chance that you will die in the way to be an organ donor. There is a much higher percentage you might need something someday.
Right.
Or your family or your friends might need something. So kind of think of it from the other side of the coin too. You blow your ACL, you might need tendons and ligaments.
That's me.
You-
I have in my right knee, I have a cadaver, how do you say it?
Yeah.
A piece of there in my ligament.
Something special.
See? Something that was my something borrowed for my wedding.
But a lot of dental work is donor gum and tissue.
Oh.
You don't know when a friend might get sick and need a
Yeah.
kidney. So really thinking of it on the other side of, okay, 1% chance I could donate, but there's a really good chance I might know someone or I might need something in the future. So you kind of have to think both sides of this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Ladies, thank you so much for your
Yes.
time today. Can you give me one more shout out on where people can find more information and sign up?
Yeah, absolutely. Go to www.donatelifeflorida.org. There you can register as an organ donor and find more information about organ donation. If you're still on the fence or just kind of curious about what we were talking about, go there. There's a lot of facts that you can learn about donation and educate yourself and your family.
Fantastic. Thank you both again.
Yes.
That was such a moving story. I mean, Mel, I am absolutely floored.
Guys, like the whole time when Cassie was talking,
Yeah.
I know you like the camera's on the ladies, but I'm just like in my mind, I'm just picturing this like mom and dad of the 17-year-old girl, and they're like, "Oh my God, she's getting sick," or what do we
I
do?
kept thinking about her family too.
Yeah, and then these organ donors were able to give her the opportunity. And then I'm thinking of her like visually. I got a visual of her laying in the hospital bed with like the beta iodine, or whatever it's called, And then hearing, okay, well, we could only get one, we have to send you home. And like my heart just sank.
Yeah.
You know, and it was an easy decision for me when I was like, yeah, I want to be an organ donor. But hearing this story, like, just confirms the fact that I made the right decision.
God bless you,
Because,
yeah.
you know, it gives me an opportunity. I don't know, you know, my life could end, I could walk across the street. You never know, but it could give someone an opportunity for it to carry on. And like I said, you see the movies and news stories where somebody got an organ, or there was a story particularly stuck with me. This teenager got a heart from a younger gentleman in his 20s that had passed away. They were able to get him the heart because he ended up high on the list. And the mother and the father, the man was able to somehow contact the family on the son's wedding day when he was, I think he ended up being 25 on his wedding day. And he's like, I want to give your son a gift for the wedding. And goes, and he's like, I have your son's heart.
Wow.
So on the wedding day, the mother completely melted. I melted because I'm thinking, oh my God, they still get to, and they maintain contacts with him to this day.
That's amazing.
And like you guys, that's what it's about. It's about if you're in a position to help someone, like Jessica said, you may never get the call that your organs were donated, or you may not end up being a donor, but at least you're doing something, because doing something is better than nothing.
To make it
So,
available. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's the mission and the miracle, Sonny.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Guys, we're going to take a quick break with Maritime Creative and Flashes and Brilliance.
And get some tissues.
Maritime Vibe Check!
Fresh version.
When the lights come on and the magic begins,
There's a crew behind the scenes that always wins.
Maritime Creative, they set the stage.
From sound to lights to video waves.
Big show, small space, doesn't matter a bit.
They show up, they glow up, they make it all lit.
No panic, no chaos, just smooth, clean flow.
They take a wild idea and make it glow.
need a vibe, they build it.
Have a dream, they get it.
From spark to spotlight, they never forget it.
I trust them, I love them, they come on through.
Maritime Creative, that's the real stuff, boo.
So if you want your moment to rise and shine,
call the crew that always gets it right every time. It's Maritime. Got gold? Got silver? Got a drawer full of what even is this? Then it's time to cash in with Flashes and Brilliance, Northeast Florida's most trusted gold buyers. They're not just buying gold, they're buying silver, rare coins, fine watches, estate jewelry, and all the sparkle you forgot you had. Don't just sit on your treasure. Turn it into cash today. Call John and Steph, the pros who make it easy. 904-540-7617. It's fast, it's friendly, it's Flashes and Brilliance, because your buried treasure belongs in your bank account. Oh, such a great interview. I'm still in my feels. I know we've got some emotional Sonnies
does
out
anybody
there.
have any tissues?
I know, really.
That was awesome, guys.
Yeah, really awesome, great chat. I love when Jessica comes to the studio. Hey, speaking of what I love, we've got to do a big PSA announcement because we have book club. Usually we do them on Tuesday nights, but we're switching to Wednesday. So this Wednesday, 5:30 p.m.
Tomorrow.
at Hillary's. Correct, tomorrow. Thank you. At Hillary's, and we will be discussing Greg Marshall's book, The Leg. This was hysterical. I really enjoyed this book. It was awesome. It is available on Audible. But I'm going to announce our new book, which I know that you're beaming.
I'm probably not going to read it either. Like, enjoy the pizza party, guys.
They're actually making a Netflix series off of this book, so this is going to be really cool. This is called The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. This is awesome. Over 5 million copies were sold.
Oh, is it an Oprah book club book?
I do not see an
I'll probably
Oprah
read it if it's
stamp.
not hers.
Reader's Guide Book Club.
Oh, what about Reader's Digest? Is it a Reader's?
I think that's part of the brand. Maybe if they own the Reader's
I like how
logo.
you're
I don't
making
know.
that up.
Regardless, this was approved by Ashim. This is an amazing book. It's old Hollywood glam, and I've actually started it a little bit. And it's a reporter, a young reporter named Monique, that is going to get an exclusive interview with this glamazon from old Hollywood, and talking about her 7 different husbands. Really, really cool. I'm excited to read it. So if you've read it before, why don't we read it again? Do it in Spanish. See if you can read it then. All right, let's get into some of these. Oh, crap. Here we go. It's happening again. The bagpipes, the kilts, the dramatic wind instruments that sound like they're summoning ancient cats in heat to come back from the dead and howl at the wind.
Oh, you mean the glorious, soul-stirring soundtrack of Scotland, a.k.a. the bagpipes.
Oh, yes, that is right. The instrument that personally victimized my eardrums last month.
He's exaggerating. But yes, the bagpipe Lounge is back. And David's got a VIP pass. It's the unofficial after party of the Northeast Florida Highland Games.
I'm telling you, the Highland Games are really cool. This is
Don't
Saturday.
they, like, throw like
right.
whole trees?
They do the and then they
the
throw
whole
the thing.
tree.
Yeah, it's like a thing. Macho, yes. Saturday, February 28th, 7 to 11 p.m. at Barley Republic, best shepherd's pie in town, which feels aggressively on brand, but of course it's Barley Republic.
Yeah, an evening of Scottish music and fellowship. Live music by Brendan Doherty and an appearance by our very own City of St. Augustine Pipe Band. And we had the head dude. He was here.
Yeah,
What's
that was
his name? You remember?
Pretty cool. It's written on that table over there, head dude.
Head dude.
And okay, so yeah, get yourself all lined up for that. That's going to be great. This is the 5th annual event, so
It's
sign
on
to that.
Saturday.
Yes, on the 28th.
I already have your tickets paid for. You
three
just
to
got to go to Will Call.
Okay, very nice.
Ha.
Show my ID that I'm an organ donor.
Shimma Buckaroo, baby.
Shimma Buckaroo, baby. That's right. Hey, West Augustine Easter Parade's coming up. This is not your quiet, pastel, polite Easter situation. This is West Augustine. They are hopping loud this year.
The Easter Parade is coming down King Street this year, and it's giving full celebration neighborhood energy.
Yes. They're double Dutch bus vibes. Sorry, boombox on the top, bunny sunglasses, and zero chill. This is a lot of fun.
Easter Sunday at 3 p.m. on West King Street. Families, organizations, local groups, everyone is invited to participate.
That's right. The West Augustine CRA is organizing it, and they want the community involved. So show up and show out. Save that time.
Yeah, 3 p.m.
Yeah, Easter Sunday, West King Street. It is a hoot nanny. I'm telling you, they go above and beyond. We
Hoot
have
nanny?
yeah, it is a hoot nanny, right? All right. Anyway,
I think
it's
that's
fun.
The Easter bunnies are involved in Hootenanny.
I think so. How about a hoot nanny here for the St. Augustine Beach Police
Yeah,
Department?
Canine Magic with a K.
Canine Magic officially joins the Beach PD. Under the moss-draped oaks of St. Augustine Beach, there's a new shadow walking beside an officer. 4 legs, alert eyes, muscles coiled like a spring. His name, or her name, Canine Magic.
Burr, burr, burr.
M-A-G-I-K. M-A-G-I-K. And no, that's not a gimmick. That's a promise. And 1 year and 7 months old, this Belgian Malinois isn't here for photo ops. She's trained in narcotics detecting and tracking, which means when others others are loose on the trail, she goes and finds them. Where things are hiding, she uncovers them. And when time matters, she moves faster than fear. People hear police dog and they think, cool Instagram moment, but this is not that case. This is a strategy. It's precision. This is another layer of protection for our community. Canine Magic and Officer Gill are not just partners. They're a unit, a living, breathing example of trust under pressure, and that matters because in a world where safety conversations can feel heavy, here comes 60 pounds of focus, loyalty, and elite training to walk quietly into service.
Freaking missile, that's what she is. Belgian Malinois are elite working dogs. We learned this from Joey Romer when he was
True.
here. He owns 4 of them, and one of them hangs out on the top of his house.
I know. Yes,
They're
big
known-
shout out to Tail Waggers for having him on.
They're known for intelligence, speed, and stamina. They're often used in military and specialized law enforcement units because they learn fast and respond with pure precision.
Yeah, they're the pups.
Narcotics detection dogs can locate substances in seconds. So I follow a couple of these Belgian Malinois, and I follow this other dog called Canine Penny. She's a bloodhound on Instagram. The Malinois, they show him in his training area, and they put him like in this like warehouse, right?
Right.
And they hid narcotics in one specific place, and they put it down the floor drain all the way down. They covered the floor drain with the rug. The Malinois, in less than 30 seconds, went to everywhere, went and was sitting there wagging its tail, and it found the narcotics.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's
But-
like when you land in the Dallas airport
Yeah.
and you have to go through all the different they've got a weed dog, they got a cocaine dog, they got a bomb sniffing dog, they
Yeah.
got all the dog, and you got to shimmy across
Yeah,
from
but
them.
don't pet them.
Yeah, I'm like, did I sit in gunpowder? Oh my god,
Tracking dogs are critical in missing person searches, whether it's a lost child, a vulnerable adult, blah, 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 or a suspect fleeing the scene. A trained canine dramatically increases the odds of a safe outcome. And did you know?
The
if
more you know.
If a suspect shoots a canine dog, they're held to the same law as if they shot a police officer.
That damn right, because that is an officer just with 4 legs. But here's something beautiful. Dogs have worked alongside humans in protective roles for thousands of years, from ancient civilizations using canines as guardians to the modern search and rescue team saving lives after disasters. There's something deeply human about partnering with animals for protection. Magic represents more than training. So welcome to the force, Magic. That's going to be awesome, right?
My mom said she's waiting for the cannoli sniffing dog. Guys,
I know. Me too.
Can we get one of the canine officers and his dog on the show?
Wow, that would be fun,
Oh my
right?
God, can you imagine the canine sits in the chair for the interview and we put the little roadie mic on the dog?
That
and
would
hear
be
him
so cute. That would be super fun.
go, oh my God.
Woo,
Oh,
makes-
Vicky LeGrand, I have a joke for you.
Oh, let's go for a joke.
Okay. What do you call it when James Bond takes a bath? Bubble 07.
That's a good one.
How come the Hulk doesn't lose his pants when he's transformed? You know, he loses his shirt, but
Yeah,
not
he
his
doesn't
pants.
lose his shorts. That's interesting.
The experiment altered his jeans.
Ah, that's funny. I like
You're
it.
welcome.
He probably had jeans with
That's
stretch in them.
what I do here.
All right, listen to this. Florida Zoo helps save a rhino's sight. Somewhere between Florida coastline and the grasslands of Zimbabwe, a rhino named Thusa was in trouble. A severe parasitic eye infection had him rubbing his eyes raw. He was on the brink of losing his sight, and in the wild, blindness is just a huge inconvenience, obviously.
And every day.
Locals weren't sure what to do. Enter a team of Florida Zoo experts. I'm so proud that something good is coming from Florida with an idea that at first sounded a little wild. Instead of forcing treatment, they decided to build trust. They didn't sedate him. Love that. They didn't just trap him. They trained him slowly, patiently, using food, consistency, and repetition. They taught this massive, powerful animal to voluntarily stand still and accept eye drops.
Can they teach my dog, Daisy, how to sit still?
Well, it's about, listen, food, consistency, and repetition.
We do it all. She's a hound, stubborn.
She just didn't listen. Yeah, just
Yeah,
like Gucci.
Gucci.
2 weeks later, Thusa's infection cleared, sight saved, strength restored, dignity intact, and finally, Florida's on the map for nice.
Here's why this story matters beyond one rhino. Behavioral training reduces stress for animals and creates a safer condition for veterinarians. Volunteer participation in treatment improves long-term outcomes because the animal is not traumatized. And, excuse me, I have the hiccup. Southern white rhinos are near threatened. Every healthy adult plays a role in protecting the species.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Florida team trained local safari staff so care can continue.
That's
and
nice.
moving forward.
And I love that Thusa wasn't forced into doing this.
No.
It was like, a gradual effort. He was like invited to get this treatment.
Dude, have you seen the baby rhino? I forgot what zoo he's at, but they're like, you got to come in out of the water, and the zookeepers have to go and get him.
Wait, is that the one that everybody was in love with?
Yeah.
What's
he
his
doesn't
name?
listen. The baby rhino.
Oh, he doesn't. No.
No, it's so
I
funny.
forget the name of that one though.
I don't know.
Yeah, it'll come
Very
to me.
funny.
It'll come to me. Yeah, but he's no longer the big love of the internet.
Ding,
now
ding, Old Town
now we
Trolley.
have Punch. Punch
Yeah.
the monkey will be up next. Sit back and relax and take it easy, baby, and let it go as Old Town Trolley's licensed and talented tour conductors share over 500 years of St. Augustine history. Guests will enjoy the city's European flavor, brick-lined streets, and sites such as the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel. This 90-minute tour features 22 stops and covers more than 100 points of interest. Guests can use their ticket all day for on and off reboarding. You got to check out hometownpass.com. New year, same face? Absolutely not. St. Johns County and St. Augustine, it's time to put your best face forward with About Face Aesthetics. The Legends of Glow are back with their Friday facials featuring the new Fassage, their signature face massage that has locals buzzing. And if you're ready to level up your skin game, listen closely. They've got prepaid trio packages. That's pure main character energy. These 3 high-level treatments are for a very special price. And if you want more, because of course you do, boo, load up on the Beauty Bank and score 20% off of prepaid packages, or go boldly with buy 2, get 1 free, because glow should never come alone. You gotta go check out this new year, a new glow, and some iconic faces at aboutface.guru. Book it today, boo. We'll see you there. Oh, you guys following the story with this Punch monkey?
Punch the monkey.
I can't, you guys. My heart
No, but
hurts.
I'll give an update on Punch the monkey.
All right, let's tell everybody who Punch is if they
Okay,
don't
go
know.
ahead.
Okay, so if you've been following the story about the baby monkey on the internet, Punch, the baby monkey born at the zoo in Japan who was abandoned by his nasty mother at birth. Ugh, so annoying. But instead of clinging to his mom like a macaque babies normally do, he clings to a stuffed orangutan toy from IKEA. A plushie toy. He carries it everywhere, sleeps with it, wraps his tiny little arms around it like the only steady thing in this world. It's adorable, it's heartbreaking, it's complicated. But when people hear the abandoned by his mother, we immediately want a villain. Well, I don't care. I'm judging her.
It's the animal world.
She had left him, all right? Abandon can happen for many reasons like inexperience, stress,
Yeah.
or social hierarchy pressures. Okay. Punch's mother was a first-time mom. No excuse.
Oh my God, it's a mom.
In macaque societies, there's structured dominance and sometimes overwhelming dynamics. So Punch adapted. Zookeepers stepped in. They offered him comfort, and that stuffed toy became a bridge between isolation and survival. He's slowly learning how to integrate into the troop, slowly learning how to monkey without traditional roadmaps. And here's the thing. This isn't just a zoo story. It's a story about attachment and resilience and how living things seek comfort when the world shifts unexpectedly. Punch didn't choose his circumstances, but he chose to hold on.
So let's unpack, because I'm very good at science. Okay.
Sciencing is science.
Maternal abandonment in animals, while not common, can happen, especially with inexperienced mothers or high-stress environments.
Yeah.
Japanese, is it macaque?
Yep.
They live in strict social hierarchies. Babies typically learn survival skills and social cues from their mother. Without that guidance, they can struggle to integrate socially. So, comfort objects, even in animals, can provide emotional regulation and reduce stress.
Yeah.
This story has gone viral. Punch the Monkey was on Inside Edition last night, and E.T.
I mean, Moo Dang, the hippo,
Yeah.
is literally out of commission. Like, she's done.
Yeah.
Like, we're done with her. Punch is the moment.
So-
we got to rally for Punch to find a family.
So here's the
Oh.
thing. So the orange orangutan purchased at IKEA has now sold out.
Where's Stephanie from
It's even-
Capybara? Can she help here?
It's even sold out on eBay. The zookeepers, when they go in to feed the monkeys, Punch jumps on the zookeeper's leg and doesn't let go. But after they watch him very carefully, there is a scene online where one of the monkeys is like dragging Punch around.
Nasty.
But now, another monkey, it's a male monkey. You see the next video, the male
Gay.
monkey goes over and is like digging in his hair.
My people.
And then you see the monkey take him in and hug him, and there's the pictures of Punch just with his little head buried in this other little monkey.
Mm-hmm.
So he's getting there, but they got to integrate social. But they watch. The zookeepers are really watching Punch.
I mean, Punch clinging to this orangutan
Oh my God, it's
toy.
like devastating.
Literally is just dragging it everywhere. But, like, he got scared
He's
because
like this big.
one of the nasty assholes in the tribe were pushing him around, being a bully, and Punch got scared
And he
and went
ran.
all the way back to the stuffed animal and just curled up and just, oh my God, this little baby monkey, I just want him to be okay.
But now they have, now one of the male monkeys has taken him in. You can see the pictures online of him. Oh, my mom said, I read the story this morning that Punch has finally found acceptance and even being groomed by some of the other monkeys.
Yeah, we got
And
Sylvia
he's getting
Brown,
hugs.
animal specialist,
My
in
mom
comments.
is crying.
He got accepted by the monkeys now. That's very because why? Because the gay came over,
Oh my God.
cleaned him up, got him a little bit of a fashion dread, did a little cornrow number down
That's
the back.
not why.
Got him cute, and now he's feeling confident. Okay, so he
It's
got the
not.
glow up, and now the tribe is accepting him because
It's not. That's not
I'm
how that
telling
works.
you, animals are animaling.
Oh, my God. But Punch is going to make it.
Punch is gonna make it. I know Ashim is following this
Ashim
story.
has been on this monkey story.
Oh, she got it before the world broke it.
Yeah.
I will let everybody know. Ashim has been on top of
Ashim
this
is like
story.
her own news.
God bless her. She is.
I
Inspo
love
with
it.
Ashim. All right. Talk about those gold bars I was talking about. Listen to this story. This is a little inspirational. I'm going to bring you up here.
Okay.
An entire city battling leaky ancient water pipes that have been leaking money and patience
What?
for years. Then one day, out of nowhere, someone drops a shit ton of gold bars in the city's bank account. Actual gold, not help, not donation check preservation. Picture cringe. Yeah, that, you know what I mean when they do like the check presentation pictures. That always
Yeah.
makes me cringe. Anyway, straight up gold bars worth millions anonymously gifted to fix the infrastructure.
What?
And this was happening in Osaka, Japan.
Got a lot of Japan things happening.
I'm saying a lot of good things are happening. Officials were stunned, and honestly, the rest of the world blinked twice. This wasn't a plot of some fantasy novel. This was real generosity, real transformation. Fix the pipes in my city kind of moment.
And this
which
was
is great.
awesome.
The most dramatic life upgrade in civic history. Because here's the truth: water pipes don't fix themselves. Budgets don't magically expand. And when generosity shows up like gold, suddenly somebody gets a little louder than pessimism.
It's Stephanie and John, isn't it?
I'm saying flashes and brilliance always comes through, even in Japan.
Yeah, so this is one of those moments where you go, wait, what just happened?
Right.
And then more importantly, you go, got gold? Got silver? Flashes and brilliance, faux real, you guys.
I know.
So essential infrastructure is costly. Aging water systems are a massive expense for cities everywhere, not just Osaka.
Right, right.
Anonymous giving highlights community betterment. This wasn't ego, this was recognition, and it was pure impact.
I love that he did it anonymously too.
Yeah,
Just
like-
dropped off some gold bars
Wait,
and was
who
like,
has-
fix your water pipes.
What's
Bye.
it like having gold bars laying around that you could just be like, here, this is like a billion and trillion sabillion dollars.
Right? Hello, Daddy.
Sabillion. Sabillion.
Call me maybe.
Stop. All right, so let's do some divorced dad rock anthems.
I love divorced dad
Me
rock.
too.
This is the playlist here. Mel's.
First, this was one of my favorite songs growing up, and I don't know why, but I still love it. It's Michael Bolton. How am I supposed to live?
How am I supposed to live without you? How am I supposed to carry on?
I love this song. Bolton co-wrote this song years later or years earlier from another artist. When he recorded it himself, it became his signature power ballad moment, and it won him a Grammy.
I'm going to tell you a little something here, sister.
I love this song.
I'm going to tell you a little something
What
here,
you got?
sister. They don't make music like this anymore.
No, they don't. You're right.
This is men singing with conviction.
And they grab at the air.
And they just feel it with their whole body. Like Jodeci, I'm thinking of from back in the day.
and
like,
they don't sing in the rain with leather vests on anymore.
Oh, I miss those days. Gosh.
Here we go. And you can't go home without White Snake.
Oh.
Here I
go again on my own. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone.
In
Yeah.
1987, they re-recorded the version with the iconic car hood video with one of my husband's favorite women, Tawny Katan.
Oh my gosh.
He got my husband a signed
Before she
poster.
passed, God bless, I got Tawny Katan,
Yes.
Tawny Katan
Tawny.
to sign the poster for Jim's 50th?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's
49th.
49th,
'Cause
God bless.
COVID happened on his
Oh,
50th.
yeah, God bless.
All right, so let's do this. Let's do.
Oh, no, a White Snake. God, that's
I
so
know,
good.
I love White Snake. Should we do Every Road
Has its thorn, just like every night has its dawn.
Bret Michaels wrote it after hearing his girlfriend at the time possibly cheated on him while he was on tour.
Every rose has a thorn. Now I see that.
Emotional damage equals platinum record, but he didn't talk about all the groupies he was doing in the bus.
Well, we can get to the bottom of it because he's coming to town at the amphitheater, just letting you know. And if you guys want to score some free tickets to the Bret Michaels concert.
I'm not entering any more things that the amphitheater does because I never win them.
Well, real quick, Totally St. Augustine's putting this on. So you can go to
Renee.
Totally St. Augustine, go say hey to Nene, and play that concert. You can get some free tickets to go see Bret Michaels. And then you can be a groupie in the back of his RV.
Ew.
No? Not anymore.
No, but Tesla's coming with him. I might just go just to watch Tesla.
Oh, that's right. You love that band.
I like
That's
Tesla.
right. Is that the one they do? Signs, signs
Signs
everywhere,
everywhere,
signs.
signs.
Rocking up the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that. Let me read the signs. Yeah. That's a good one. All right. I got, oh, you ready for Sunshine Shenanigans?
always ready.
Guys, great story. Okay, ready? Okay. The Airbnb Avenger today, okay?
Dear Jesus.
Let me tell you about a man who thought he was checking into a cozy weekend rental and instead checked into his own personal apocalypse. Picture it. He books a charming little Airbnb, white shiplap walls, cute throw pillows that say "gather," a lemon-scented
Ew.
diffuser, working overtime to convenience and making everything seem wholesome. He stays the entire weekend, then leaves a shitty-ass review because the Wi-Fi went out, okay?
Oh my God. Use your data, you
And the
idiot.
towels were too scratchy. And then the host of the Airbnb decided to snap.
Good.
Now, most hosts respond to "thank you for your feedback," maybe a little passive-aggressive emoji, maybe a partial refund to delete the bad review, etc., etc. Not this one. No, 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 no. The host went full cinematic villain mode. Instead of offering a partial refund, instead of apologizing, he allegedly went into the security footage, scrolled around, zoomed in, and enhanced. He located footage of our guest arriving late at night with a woman who was clearly not his wife. So instead of deleting
Oh, shit.
it or ignoring it or being normal, he allegedly sent it directly to the wife.
Yeah.
No caption, no explanation, no refund, just attached.
Sorry.
Imagine opening your email on Tuesday morning, coffee in hand, inbox blinking, the subject line security footage, and you click, and there's your husband entering a rental property like a man about to lose half of his assets.
Whoops.
The internet, of course, combusted. Half of the comments screamed, "That's a privacy violation!"
No, it's
And the
not.
other had said, well, consequences have entered the chat. And somewhere in the middle of all this chaos was one tiny innocent detail. The original complaint was about the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi. So here is what
So obviously
makes-
the Wi-Fi works.
Absolutely. Don't conduct a secret rendezvous in properties with security systems and hosts that clearly have Wi-Fi and vengeance.
Ah,
Wow.
yes.
What a douche.
That is almost 50 Cent level of petty.
Right? I love it.
Oh my God. So here's some Dear Marvelous Mel letters.
Okay.
This one, the people are starting to give me their name now. This is by Nicole R. from Phoenix, Arizona. Hey, girl.
Hey, I love a
So-
Phoenix, Arizona moment.
Yes.
God sakes, go find Mrs. Guthrie's. Oh, God, that poor lady.
Dear Mel, my fiance says he does not believe in astrology, but he has memorized his ex's birth chart and calls her a classic Scorpio.
Ew.
We're getting married in October. Should I be worried or just burn some sage?
Flag on the play for me.
Girl, if a man does not believe in astrology but believes deeply in his ex's planetary flaws, we have selective spiritualism.
Yep.
We do not need to complete with a ghost wearing a zodiac sign. Ask him this: why you still studying her stars? Closure is quiet obsession is in the footnotes. I would just say, oh,
Ooh, this would be flag
Oh.
on the play with me, right?
Yeah,
I
done.
would be like, we might need to postpone a little bit until we get to work it out in therapy. Sonny's like, when we work it out in therapy.
There's no therapy. It's just bye. And
well,
then you go shopping.
speaking of bye, Sonny's, before you get into the rest of your day, you don't need a new personality. You don't need a bold decision. Stop waiting to feel ready. Ready is a myth invented by overthinkers. Say the brave things, do the inconvenient goods, rest without apologizing. This week is not a test, it's an invitation. So step into the brilliance like someone who knows the room shifts when you enter. Be the spark. Let it catch.
I love this. The closures by David.
Hey!
And special thanks to our guests from Life Quest. We have Jessica and we had
Cassie,
who was
yes.
a lung transplant
Survivor. Amazing.
Yes, thank you,
Sonnies, don't
ladies.
go drifting too far into the day. Of course, the Sunshine Brigade is back at 3 o'clock p.m. in the
Yes.
Sunny TV Clubhouse. We've got an Addie's Reddit Rundown report. Ooh, child. I'm ready to get into that one.
They've been so good.
Love you guys. Hit that share
Bye,
button.
guys.
Bye, babe.